Good day, YouTube. This is J Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just another video here about AMZN. Amazon, I did a video here on them a while back. That was before earnings, looks like back on the 27th, about their stock outperforming. So you might want to check that one out as well. I'll try to link that in the description as well. I haven't really talked about them a whole lot here on the channel. They're just so big, but had great earnings. Here you can see what it's done over the last week, up 8% or $280 just in the last week. That's just amazing for a company of this size and that stock price. Always like watching them, how they just trade kind of flat and kind of could have got a dip here on earnings, and then just boom, up and down, up and down. Happens every time on earnings. It's just a psychological game, I think, that they play, but who's going to win, Bears or the Bulls? But great ratings on this one, 96%, ticker AMZN. As you can see, I have a partial share here. I should have bought some more here prior to the earnings, but I didn't. So this is what it was probably about a year or so ago. I went over that in my last video. If you don't know what Amazon is, feel free to pause and go over that there for yourself. $1.75 trillion market cap. I'd have to go back and see what my other videos showed that as. Would be interesting, but great ratings on it, 96%. And here's their estimated $9.54 per share, and the actual was $15.79 per share. Here's where I bought mine almost a year ago, so it's went up almost $1,000 just in the last year. This is when Robinhood started doing their partial shares. You can also do partial shares on Fidelity. I'm not sure about any other brokerages, but if you don't have $3,600 laying around, like a lot of us, you can dollar cost average in that way. First quarter sales beat expectations. This is just stated here today. Net sales rose $108.52 billion in the first quarter, ended March 31st from $75.45 billion, beating analysts' average estimate of $104.47 or 104 billion point, according to IBS data. So that's just amazing. So from 75, beating analysts' average estimates of 104. That's quite a difference. This could be a $4,000 stock by the end of the year if it doesn't split. I haven't heard any word on the splitting. I've heard rumors. I hope it does. That way I can buy some more. I hope this splits. I don't think it's split, and somebody said since like 1999 or something like that, so I hope it does split. This kind of goes over their profit run. Continue bolstered by sustained demand. Lots of demand last year. Everybody staying home, ordering. I live in a neighborhood and try to take a walk about every day. Every day that I'm out during business hours, I see an Amazon truck. There's a 2-mile radius, and I see an Amazon truck every time. So Seattle-based Amazon said profits more than tripled to $8.1 billion, a quarterly record for the e-commerce company. And January to March sales were $108 billion, a 44% increase. Just wow, that's mind-blowing. So all of them, Amazon, Apple, Facebook, Google, Microsoft, all reported significant gains. So a lot of the FANGs. Can't go wrong with the FANGs. But again, I don't give tax, legal, or trading advice. You'd have to do that on your own. So speaking of not doing worth a crap, we'll see what Microvision does here. I just bought another share at about $17, and it's dipping more, so hopefully that comes back up. But probably be doing a microvision video here later today or later tonight. We'll have to wait and see. But Amazon said it expects sales from April to June to reach between 110 billion and 116 billion, which would mark 3 consecutive quarters with more than 100 billion in revenue. That just blows my mind. Feel free to pause and go over the rest there for yourself. The Amazon's dominance in online retail also parallels the strength of the web services, the AWS, and so just constantly expanding. And Amazon also recently said it would begin streaming the National Football League Thursday night games by 2023. So I'm sure they're working on their Amazon Prime, the platform. So just an amazing company. Massed monopoly power, that's for sure. So even if this one did take a slight dip, I'm in this one for the long term, and would like to buy some more of this one. I just need to start dollar cost averaging into it and just let it go and not look at it. But despite the company's victory at the Alabama facility, Bezos said the company aims to improve how it handles its workforce. In his last annual letter to shareholders released a month ago, Bezos said Amazon is working to invent solutions to reduce the number of injuries at warehouses. He defended the company against accusations by critics that it treats its workers unfairly. Flying higher in the cloud. And so the cloud service, Amazon Web Services grew 32% year over year. First quarter, $13.5 billion. In the previous quarter, sales had grown 28%. Amazon shares up 4.5% after hours trading. And I don't know if it's done yet, so we'll see. But I thought it was pulled up on there, but currently at 34.71.31. Amazon stock outperforms market on strong trading day. That was 2 days ago. Stock rises Wednesday, outperforms market, so they did get some other ratings, which also helped. Amazon sales and profit rise as retailer rides a wave of pandemic shopping just 1 hour ago. And there's still people shopping from home. There'll always be people shopping from home, whether in a pandemic or not. It's a fast lifestyle. Some people are lazy. Some people don't like to go to the store. Some people shop at midnight. You can surf this 24 hours a day. Shares rose 4% in after-hours trade, and it might not be done going up, so we'll see. Prime loyalty subscribers and recruited over 500,000 workers to keep up with the surging consumer demand. Oh, that's just amazing in itself as well. Like I said, every time I go out for a walk, or even around town, I see Amazon trucks all over the place. I'm in Omaha. They're building a fulfillment center. I don't know if it's open yet or not, but it's going to be rather large. There's quite a bit of information in here. Feel free to pause and go over that for yourself. But they're announced a deal to build its 5G network on AWS, so another thing to watch out for with this company. I've heard Jeff, I think his company, the satellite company, is Blue Origin, and Elon's is SpaceX. They're both putting satellites up, and that'll be the new internet with all the satellites. The 5G will probably work off of it. That's all just rumors that I've heard, and so don't think you can go wrong with purchasing Amazon. Reports gain on Q1 earnings. Again, some more information. Came in at $8.11 billion or $15.79 per share. Compares with $2.54 billion or $5.01 per share in the last year's first quarter. So tripled. Wow. Amazing growth in this company. Stock rises Thursday, still underperforms market. yeah, whatever. I don't see how they say it's underperforming. 52-week high of 3. So I'll have to check it again here. Over to Reddit. Let's see, this is still talking about a stock split. Jeffries Group thought on Amazon in 1999. I also heard Bezos doesn't want a split because he likes the prestige of the high price on Amazon, which I can see, but you'd get a lot more people be able to purchase it, but you can do partial shares, so obviously it doesn't matter if everybody's able to buy the stock or not, it continues to go up, so maybe he's right. I don't know. Maybe he likes that he has one of the most expensive stocks out there, but going to be buying those May 21 calls tomorrow for ER play. Couldn't be more obvious with Amazon's great ER, and Baba has about 6 times the population to sell to. Yeah, that's a good point. 15 minutes before split. Huh. Well, maybe they will announce. That'll be interesting to see if they do announce a split. There's a lot of people talking about it, so that would be awesome if we did hear some information. If you have any information on Amazon in regards to a split, put that in the comments. Robinhood gang does trade fractional shares, but these amateur day traders are not what matters with a stock like Amazon. Big institution traders and funds is what matters. True? Ouch. Splits. Should have bought Fang Yu. Yep, in April. Runs and runs, I'm a moron. And we'll see what, so still a strong buy, projection of 4,001, still an 18% upside. That's just amazing. It could hit it, I wouldn't be surprised. Currently at 3,601, so we'll see how much higher and see what happens with it tomorrow, see if people sell off and take profit. So I'm not going to, I'm just going to let mine set here and do its thing and see what happens with it. So, and if you have Amazon, go ahead and list that in the comments along with your cost basis. Would be interesting to know. And if you're sold, or if you're took profits today, that would be interesting to know as well. And if you have any information about the split, that would be interesting to know as well. Again, this is J Money, Falling Forward Financial. If you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing, and that would really help out the channel. And hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. I thank you for watching. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.